somebody else playing against his old club, and Cecs Fabregas has looked a bit more like it lately, and in this advanced position he's a danger to Arsenal. Might be able to sneak behind Mathieu Flamini, who likes to chase the ball sometimes. Ramsey likes to get forward, and once he is in possession just outside that box, he can be deadly.
Fabregas, dispossessed by Matic, and here's Oscar. Work to Willian, and Fabregas is onside. Got through a couple of Arsenal players.
Has boosted the visitors. Mentioned him at the start, and he's going to be a threat in these advanced positions. Such a clever player. At times he's run well.
Let's go with a look by Terry. Mikel, seen as a safe pair of feet by Hussitink. Willian. Fabregas had to reposition. He's getting a bit of jip from the crowd, but perhaps not quite as much as it was when he came here for the first time in Chelsea's colours last season.
He's pulling the strings for Chelsea.
Not often these days, especially when you're a signed player. Who come through the ranks. He was, of course, brought up at Southampton. Here's Willian. Costa's offside in the middle. Behind Chelsea last season. The turnaround. Here's Fabregas though. Willian coming in to try it first time. Could have gone anywhere. It's come back to him. Fabregas again. Nothing to the left for him. Tries to go. Fabregas allowed to get another go at it. With the help from Mikel. Here goes Oscar.
Fabregas has been running the show early on here. Martin and Ramsey and Flamini are the two really that you would say are responsible for trying to get tight, but they haven't managed it. Drifting into different areas.
Good leap by Zuma. Really naturally spring-heeled.
Yeah, good example that, where Giroud might win a fair proportion of those real challenges. It's going to be hard for him today.
We worry a bit for Gary Cahill's personal point of view, and as the season ends in the European Championships, very much has been in England. Fabregas. Matic making progress. A swing and a miss from Diego Costa. Backed up by Ivanovic. Costa! 1-0. Well, he's here on a ground that they like to play on. Arsene Wenger's been talking about this Arsenal group being up for the fight for the title. Mikel. Costa running in behind again. Question arm.
He's making that run.
Here's Fabregas. Enjoying himself. To play this with some extra management now. Concede some possession and look to use Walcott on the break. Does now perhaps have the option of bringing on more creativity. Because they've got the extra man, and Fabregas still running free. Oh, he'd love to put this in the bottom corner. Chance for handball at the Fabregas. Leaving Campbell. Playing a nice 1-2 with Oscar.
Enjoyed this first 35-36 minutes.
Fabregas. Willian. Matic goes out, and the prize is so great. And the fall from grace can be so costly, as Chelsea, or at least their title-winning manager, has already found out this season if he doesn't quite measure up, even with all those trophies in the bag and all the quality that Jose Mourinho brings to any team that he manages. Mikel. Fabregas. Need to keep doing what they were doing in the first half, which involved Fabregas a lot. That's when it was 11 against 11 and then 11. Mikel. Fabregas. Trying to go all the way here. And the Chelsea Zippy was a little bit annoyed as the decision didn't go his way, Alan.
I can't believe it. I mean, Plumlee sells himself far too easily. Koscielny comes across, and I think you've got to say that's a penalty, isn't it? He's just barged into the ground. I can't believe it's still talking to Mark Clattenburg. No, this wasn't a penalty. And you're looking to see whether the defender gets a touch on the ball. He doesn't even attempt to get a touch on the ball. He just takes his man out.
He feels Cesc Fabregas has been harshly treated. I understand the shape of the game, but I'm sure Hussein would welcome a second Chelsea goal. Just seized back by Ramsey. They're trying to follow Sanchez's lead now. Fabregas penalised.
It's a bit of urgency though, and really left it.
So it's the anomaly in the law. Oscar gets it. Fabregas. Then some Arsenal complaints. That stood. Fabregas. Chelsea, remember, looking for another Premier League double over Arsenal here. Oscar. Fabregas. Hands from Cech. Those gloves to the head. Never followed through. A suggestion, of course, of a French connection with Arsene Wenger. Free kick in Fabregas' favour this time. They say, well, they've got the extra man, we can block off the avenues. Bellerin doing his best to prove that a wrong philosophy, but he's lost out to Hazard. Fabregas. Four Chelsea players forward here, and he won't get that. Here's Mikel. Fabregas, I think he's in the camp. Let's get a second. Chelsea have won here, or beaten Arsenal away 4 times in the Premier League. Under 4 different managers, Mourinho, Ancelotti, Di Matteo, and back in 2009, as we mentioned earlier, who's hitting. Fabregas. Who's sitting was pointing his players to go forward. Has done that. Finding him. You can give it here to Remy if you give it back. When comes the point where you just take a risk and stick another player upfield?